Hello, everybody. Funny Bone here, and I'm up here in Hickory Hill, Alabama. I'm here at the grave of my grandfather and grandmother, my mom's parents, the ones that I was with the most, lived with, and was over that house where mom was working. That's who house we was over. The house that you're gonna see me go in later. And they wanted me to bring the flowers and stuff up here to put on their grave. My mom and my aunt. And they knew I was gonna get choked up doing it, cause my granddad and my grandma had a big influence on me, on my childhood, really big. I was very, 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 very respectful of my granddaddy, my grandma. It has not been the same for me. Christmas has not been the same for me since 1996. That's when he died, 4 days before Christmas. We buried him on Christmas Eve. Christmas. He was the one I always used to come around. What did you get? What did you get? Waking us up. And I'm going to go and see a couple of more graves that we know. This is Reuben Johns. We used to call him Baby Junior. Joe, uncle. Man. Been a little while since I've been up here, people. And this was shocking to me. Miss Carla Stackhouse. Very, very, very shocking. Man. See, you know some more people up here. I do. I know most of the people. I have some more family members up here. The Watsons. Pews. They're a family of mine. And it's just good memories, and hate to see that they're gone. This one of the biggest influence too, Miss Nellie Rudolph. 2019 was bad for me. She left. She's departed us, but I know she's in a better place. She used to make me tea cakes. If y'all familiar with tea cakes, y'all give me a comment down below. But she used to make one of the best tea cakes I've ever eaten in my life. I promise you. I've been blessed to be around a whole lot of great cooks. They were chefs without being chefs, without the credentials. So it's just, man. Gladys P. Miss Gerby, I know Miss Gerby. Johnny. Kathy Ford, little girl Pew. This Mr. Nero Petway Sr., my cousin, grandfather. Lily Pugh, Isaiah Pugh. I know that is up here somewhere. Down here. She over this way. She is right here. Miss Alice Watson. A lot of good memories. Me and Mike was on team, and it's funny, my cousin Mike is gone too. Probably the most closest person to me in my life, Mike. He's gone, my cousin. This was his mom. I remember we used to play cards all the time, and her and Lester and just me and Mike. And it was fun. So it's painful, y'all, but yep. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the cemetery now. One of our players, one of my fellow teammates, this was a shocker. He died in a helicopter training. They were doing training. They were exercising a training mission. And he went with one of his soldiers. He had already qualified, but he went back up there with him to train him. And the helicopter crashed. It was devastating. PJ, good person. My brother is married to his sister. You know, I work with his sister a lot of time. I hired her at one of the jobs that I was a manager of. And it was fun. We used to laugh at a lot of things that happened there. But they didn't want to pay me like they should have, so I left. And they didn't make another batch when I left. I was training people that was coming from Korea to go back home and make more money than I was making. And I was training them. And I had talked about that. And they promised me stuff and did not deliver. So I left. Yeah, I remember Mr. Mate Montgomery. Real nice man. Willie Stringer, remember him? But this who I was telling you about, my teammate, Patrick Jerome Page, July 1st, 1974, December 21st, 2006. Our beloved PJ. He was that. Miss you, my buddy. Picture of him. Miss you. This Miss Ruby Lee Hartley. She died in 21. And it's her. Mr. Howard Page. One of the funniest men that I ever talked to. Really funny. And this is Mr. Julius Page. And he was a lot instrumental to me too. He was a good person. My Aunt Jerry, that was her fiance. He died in 2012. So, yeah. I knew I was going to get choked up coming up here and see a lot of people that I knew that are up here. And this is one of my buddies too. Dwight Grisham. We used to call him Woodchuck. Amazing carpenter. Amazing. He died in 2006. Miss you, Woodchuck, man. Miss you. I had some awfully good conversations with him. I was blessed to be in the guidance of a lot of smart older guys just from the neighborhood that want to see us succeed, you know, and not be incarcerated and in and out of the system. They talked against that all the time. And it paid off because I've never been in trouble, never got arrested, never broke the law. So wasn't no reason for me to get arrested. There's the flowers I put on my grandma and granddad. Let me show this to my mom. She'll want to see it. I'm gonna send it to her. Clean up my mess. And, you know, I did this for my mom, my aunt. They weren't gonna ask nobody else to do it but me. So I'm gonna call her now until it's done. And I'll get back to y'all later on. Funny Bone out.